Om Yogis, welcome to a practice today for our lower back. You will need a strap, a yoga block and a blanket. If you don't have a yoga strap, you can use a belt or a tie, and if you don't have a block, you could use a substantial book if you've got one, or you can just make a block out of your blanket. So that's our setup for today. Let's start lying on the floor in Shavasana. But for today, because the lower back might be tender, we'll bring the soles of the feet to the mat, knock the knees in, and just relax here. Just taking a moment to just tune into your body, tune into your breath, and see how you're doing today, or how you're doing this evening. As you breathe out, let yourself arrive and land in your body. And we'll just set a little intention here that we will work with the body and not against it. No yanking, no forcing, no cranking. Nice and gentle today. Okay, lovely. So take your yoga strap and bring your feet into your strap with your strap around your heels. And push your heels up towards the ceiling. We're doing Viparita Karani without the wall. Straightening out your legs. Try to relax your shoulders. But you're taking up the tension with your hands. Breathing here, and as you breathe, see if you can open up the backs of your knees. I heard this described the other day as like little windows at the backs of your knees. You open them up by applying a little tension to the front of your knees. So see if you can open up the windows at the backs of your knees. Breathing deep. Now keeping the tension with your hands, so you're keeping the tension in your strap, keep pulling on your strap, just gently bend your knees and then gently re-extend your legs as you keep that tension on your strap. Just do this a few times on your own. So you're pulling on your strap gently but firmly, and just bending and re-extending your legs. Lovely. And now take one of your feet out of your strap and bring that foot to the floor. So the sole of that foot is coming to the floor and the other foot is still looped into the strap at your heel. And we're going to do exactly the same thing with just one leg at a time. So keeping the tension on the strap, just gently bend the knee. You can bend it quite as far as you can in towards the chest. And then re-extend as you pull on the strap. So you're just sort of resisting yourself, because we know you're irresistible. Just do this a few times on your own. And then keep the leg straight, straighten out the leg, and just come into a hamstring stretch. So just stretching that leg gently with the assistance of the strap. Let your shoulders heavy, let your arms heavy, and let the heaviness in your arms and shoulders facilitate more of a stretch through your leg. Breathe and experience the stretch. So breathe up and down the back of your stretched leg. Sometimes when we're tight in the lower back, it can be good to just ease out the parts of the body that surround that lower back, i.e. the hamstring. So nice big stretch here, lots of breath. Try to relax your shoulders, relax your face, relax your jaw. Lovely. And now let's take that foot that the foot that's on the floor, and bring it into your strap. So both feet are in the air. And now bring the foot that you've just been stretching, the leg you've just been stretching, sorry, to the floor. So we're just swapping the legs over, really. And again, start to gently bend the knee, resisting yourself, even though you're irresistible. As you use the strap, re-extend the leg, keep pulling on the strap, and bend and re-extend. Just do this a few times on your own.
To rest inside your heart as wide as the world.
Don't forget to breathe. Lovely. And then when you're ready, let's bring that into a hamstring stretch. So just relax your shoulders, relax your back as best you can. And gently stretch out that leg that is held by the strap. Don't worry wherever the leg is, don't worry, just close your eyes. Breathe up and down the back of that leg. And just wait for the leg to release to you. Wait for the leg to open. And if that doesn't happen today, so be it. It will happen if you keep doing this practice. You will open your hamstrings. Keep breathing.
Too much to bear.
And then when you're ready, let's release that leg down. Bring both of your feet to the mat. Your knees are bent, and just put your strap off to one side. Bring your hands behind your head, and we're just going to come into some very slow sit-ups. So as you exhale, push your spine into the floor, engage your belly, and curl yourself up. And as you inhale, lower yourself back to the floor, your elbows go wide, and you just gently arch your lower back. So you're exhaling, curling up slowly. Inhaling, lowering down, elbows go wide, lower back arches. And just do this in your own time. Exhaling as you curl up, and inhaling as you come back. Working with your body, not against it. So if something doesn't feel right for your body, just leave it out, or go a little slower. Exhaling as you curl up, inhaling as you come back to the mat. Lovely. Then on your next exhale, raise one knee up, curl up, and twist towards your bent knee, so opposite elbow to knee. As you inhale, both feet come back to the mat, and you arch your spine again. As you exhale, push up and swap legs and twist in the other direction. And as you inhale, you come back to the mat, elbows go wide, and you arch the lower back. Just continue to do this to the rhythm and the length of your own breath. Move very slowly. breathe very deeply. Now continue with this movement, but now as you bring the elbow to the leg, straighten the leg towards the ceiling. And then as you inhale, both legs come back to the mat, elbows go wide and you arch the back. As you exhale, press the spine towards the floor, curl into the belly, twist elbow to knee, extending that leg. And as you inhale, come down. Swapping your legs each time you come up and exhale. Continue on your own to the rhythm of your own breath. Beautiful. Now on your next inhale, come down to the mat. And as you exhale, both of your knees come up and you curl elbows to knees. As you inhale, elbows go wide, feet come to the floor and you arch the back. As you exhale, elbows to knees curl in, little tiny ball. And as you inhale, widen the elbows, arch the lower back. Do one more like this. And then just come to the mat for a moment. Knock your knees in and breathe. Give yourself a moment to just recover from all of that. Lovely, and then roll to one side. Bring yourself up to sit upon your mat, and we're going to bring one leg into tree position, as if you're going to come into Janushirasana, and the other leg is going to come into hero position behind you. And we're going to turn the body and extend the body over the tree leg. So the tree leg is the one that isn't behind you, the foot that's to the side, the foot that's kind of into your center line. We're extending over the tree leg. We're going to straighten the hero arm and then twist your belly towards your tree leg or towards your tree thigh and breathe here, using your tree arm as a kickstand. Now the first time you do this, that might be a bit confusing because you might be, which one's my tree leg and which one's my hero leg? But you'll get it eventually. If you're not sure, just take a look at what I'm doing and see if you can mirror that. And it might well be that it's not comfortable for your lower back to come all the way down to the floor. You might want to sit more upright, and that's absolutely fine. Close your eyes, breathe, and work with the body that you have today. Let this practice be a kindness to your body, to your lower back. Beautiful. Let's come up slowly from there. And once you get up, swap your legs over. Turn towards your tree leg. Extend over the tree leg. Straighten your hero arm and twist your belly towards your tree thigh. Use your tree arm as a kickstand and breathe here. hopefully by now, if you didn't follow any of those instructions, you've mirrored me. Close your eyes. And just breathe into the sensations within the shape. Allowing this practice to be a kindness for your lower back. Exhale here, inhale, gently come on out. Now bring yourself into a low lunge position. It doesn't matter which leg comes forward. And we're going to bring the hands to the thigh. And then drop your sacrum down. So your sacrum is the triangular bone that lies at the very base of your spine. Big flat triangular bone. It's like an arrowhead. Imagine that you're dropping that arrow into the earth. Using your hands against your front thigh to create some room through the front of your body. Your belly moves away from your thigh. Your shoulders relax down your back. And you breathe here. You might have this sensation of your lower back sort of moving in towards your spine, and that's fine. Keep the sacrum dropping low to protect your lower back here. Lovely. And then when you're ready, we can swap the legs over. We can do exactly the same thing on the other side. So your sacrum is like an arrowhead. Your hands come to your front thigh. And I'm sorry I didn't mention this before, but if your knee is tender, you can pad your back knee with your blanket. Relax your shoulders. Lift through your lower belly, lift through your chest. Beautiful. Now come on out of that, lovelies. And we're going to tuck the toes underneath us and sit back onto our heels. So we're in a kind of awkward kneeling position here. If this is impossible for your body, you can bring your hands to the floor and just gently work your way there over time. Working to improve the elasticity in your feet, elasticity in your lower back, and your feet kind of relate to one another. So as we work with the feet, we work with the back in a strange kind of way. If this is not enough for you, you can interlace your arms behind your back and open your chest. For most people, this is pretty intense. Most people would have their hands to the floor. If that's you, close your eyes, or everyone close their eyes and just feel the sensation within the shape. See if you can accept the sensation into your body, comfortably uncomfortable, knowing that it is temporary. One more breath here. Beautiful. And then when you're ready, come on out of that. Okay, let's come to face the side edge of the mat. Now, one of your feet is going to turn towards the front of your mat, and you're going to bring your knee directly over your ankle. So there's a nice right angle there. Your other knee is going to come behind you in like a kneeling position. Lovely, and we'll use a block for this. So let's place the block to the inner front foot, lining up your knee with your ankle and your knee with your shoulder. Bringing your hand to your block so you feel nice and stable there. Keep your chest open. So for me, I like to keep my hand kind of onto my hip or onto the back of my waist or even my sacrum. Roll the top shoulder open. And you can stay here, or if you feel able to, you can stretch that top arm up towards the ceiling. Or you can add on by bringing the arm to the ear. But it's really important that you keep the chest open, so if moving your arms means your chest falls in, just keep the arm to the hip and breathe. Gorgeous. Then when you're ready, we're going to take up the same shape, exactly the same shape on the other side. So just swap your legs over, line up your knee, your ankle and your shoulder. Keep rolling top shoulder open so the chest stays open as you side stretch over. You can add the arms on, one arm can stretch to the ceiling or over your ear. Or you can keep it where it is. Breathe deep. Gorgeous. When you're ready, come on out of that. And let's come back into that low lunge position. Now you can stay, if that was enough for you last time, you can stay with the back knee down, you can pad the back knee. And we're bringing the hands to the thigh. We're doing exactly the same thing, arrowhead with the sacrum, lifting through the belly, opening the chest. If you can manage it, you can always tuck your back toes, lift your back knee, and turn your back heel into an arrowhead. And really turn your back leg into like an arrow. It's moving straight out behind you. It's very, very active here. Belly lifts, lumbar spine pulls in, shoulders relax. Breathe deep. Beautiful. When you're ready, let's come out of that, swap your legs over and do exactly the same thing on the other side. Create that arrow with your sacrum and with your back heel if you're lifting the knee. Breathe deep, relax your shoulders, relax the hinge of your jaw, relax your face as best you can, relax and soften your eyes. Lovely. Then come out of that and come to sit on your mat with your legs extended out in front of you. We're going to bring one leg in towards your chest, and then we're going to twist away from that bent leg, bringing your elbow, the outer elbow, to your inner knee, and using the elbow against the knee as traction to twist your spine from the bottom to top. Nice gentle twist. Breathe deep, close your eyes. See if you can allow the breath to travel into any tightnesses. Inhale here, and as you exhale, gently come out, swap your legs, and set yourself up for the same pose on the other side, using the arm against the leg as traction to gently wring out your spine from the bottom to top, taking your breath into any sensation. Letting this posture be a gift to your body today. Inhale here. Exhale, gently come on out. Lovely. We're going to just roll your blanket up or fold your blanket so you're about an inch or so off of the floor. Bring that underneath your sacrum and lie down over it. So you'll be in like a little mini bridge position here. Your feet are on the ground, your knees are bent, your sacrum is lifted slightly. And you can stay here, or you can start to extend your legs long, so one leg at a time can extend towards the bottom of your mat. Push into your heel. Or if you can do one leg at a time, or you can do both legs together. If you've got both legs extended now, you might even want to try to take your arms up over your head behind you, maybe even holding opposite elbows for a full body stretch. Lovely. Then when you're ready, come on out of that. Just move the blanket out of the way. Just to hug your knees gently in towards your chest, as gentle as feels right for your body today. And then when you're ready, on your exhale, let your knees fall to one side. So just gently twisting here. Once you find a comfortable twist, a comfortable position, see if you can just release any kind of muscular action so you become completely limp in the twist. Inhale here. Exhale, use your tummy muscles to bring you back to center. Take a moment to centralize yourself, with your knees gently hugging in towards your chest, and then when you're ready, let them fall to the other side. Do exactly the same thing on the other side. Beautiful. Inhale here. Exhale, gently bring yourself back to center using your tummy muscles. Let's just grab your strap for one last pose before Shavasana. Loop your strap again around your heels, extending your feet towards the ceiling. Now take your feet hip width apart. Just breathing here. If this is really uncomfortable for your back, come back to feet together. If this is okay for your back, you might want to try taking your feet mat's width apart, so wider than your hips. Pushing into your heels, gently resisting your legs with your hands. See if you can let your sacrum spread here. Let it widen. Beautiful. Now inhale here. Exhale, gently release your legs from the strap. And extend your legs for your Shavasana. You can always pop that blanket underneath your knees if your back is very tight today. your arms come away from your body, let yourself relax here. See if you can release all muscular tension from your body. Release the hinge of your jaw and let go. Stay in Shavasana for as long as you can. Please don't skip this pose. I'm going to leave you here with lots of love. Namaste.